Good night. Look at most me not come now like oh make me clean off my lens. Lord God, me I forgot to use my shirt. My lens did saggy. Good night. I'm being a bumpy I feel funny. Happy Easter guys, welcome. Come make we lavish. We don't have long over here. Cause holiday at Jamaica but an holiday enough. Place in the world. Some of us come to say hi. Oh, I go on with the live here. Oh. Welcome, welcome one and all. Alright. Me always tell Facebook, I don't know my style that to say Facebook. I'm over on my YouTube. The teacher there. My Facebook fix back my page planka people. Remember me telling you what day I could go up on that page, yeah? I could see this. Well, yesterday I see them fix it back. He did I say it's a computer glitch. How many I can chat so? Remember me Cane Root? Lady, you can chat so. Yes. Like the live, yes. Good night. Night, night. Nah. Finally, unstoppable. Good night, guys. Auntie Anna over on our YouTube channel. If you guys want to come along, you can pop right over. I'm over there, alright? Happy Easter, Facebook. Face my phone and tell me say me depend. No look here. My phone and tell me say me depend phone. Fanabana in a John shop. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, so meet me on my YouTube page, guys. See you guys later. Later. Alright. Alright. Jana, push up my door for me. Got Joshy TV kinda high. I want to go on with my YouTube, you know. I was searching long time and I have the hot topic. Me so busy from week and tired. I was back and forth from Facebook to YouTube. Oh, hold on, let me share the live. Let me save the Facebook video. Yeah, so like I have 6 cents, so when Auntie come live, me just mind say. Well, we could chat a little bit first before going on the come make we lavish. I wish that we don't have enough time, so we can go in at 9 o'clock now. May I try to be a good girl. May I try my very best to be a good girl. May I try my very best to be a good auntie Dana, so no pray for me. Alright? May I pray for stop eat salt. Anything will edge my teeth. Sour things, yeah. Pray for me. But I'm saying must give up something though. Yes. Alright. At 10 o'clock over foreign, yeah, I'm not stay long one. Planka shop on the fest. Yeah. Me too, I wanna stop. Yeah. Easter time, you know. I try to keep a straight face. Anyway, I checked for you earlier, Auntie Blessings. Well, bless upon yourself, bless upon yourself. So, Auntie, you have to eat salt because fresh food tastes. But I try to be a good girl. But next time, I tell you know why. I'm trying to be a nice Auntie Donna, right? Eat no. Woo! And a ball. And live a John shop. Like a people, I can't wait for my house done. What month we in now? March. I'm going to start the 1st of February. So, February, March, April. 3 months. And them actually soon done because it deck off now. Them electrician are put in wire. Oh, the 1st of April, yeah. So, February, March, April. Actually, 3 months. The other month I would have been 3 months. No, Janai! 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 Yeah. I want it for done. I just want to come out of people place. People place miserable. Yes, so
Yeah.
I when the all start? February? 1st of February. First week. January we go on holiday and come back the 25th.
Yeah.
And then we never move out till way down in a January.
Yeah.
Till in a February.
And I February.
But the second week. Yeah, and it almost done. I not like the workman them. I just want my own space. I want comfortable. You know what I'm way there? So last time I stopped eating salt cold turkey. Yeah, so yeah, I want it to just done and I'm comfortable and relax. Ma, I just want done. Mojo unbothered. Good night. So Father man in a jet shop. Woo! Alright, but remember the topic. So this lady, right? Thank you. You just bought your birdie bun soft and nice. And it's soft. Wow. Auntie, this touch me. What that? I not take up the mainstream charity here. And I must respect my peace of mind, my space. And know say Auntie Dana, we touch you, not touch me. Somebody send something to me and say touch me. If he touch you, he not touch me. That's the worst that the whole of Jamaica feel touch. So when everything touch you, I go touch me. And everything touch me, I go touch you. Me I beg you. Stop sending things in my phone, make me clear my head. When you hear me say me uncomfortable, me not in my space. I'm on still a bird me down. Make me do little light charity and go on. You not see me time, you not see how much work me do in a charity. Come let me fi take on the whole Jamaica. Please not send nothing to my phone. Because if you don't continue, me I go block you because it annoy me sometime. Alright? So the person who just send me this something and said this touch me, please don't. Because what touch you will not touch me. Alright? Yeah. Yeah man, everything they must send in on my phone. Every sick person, everybody who needs surgery, everything my phone just have full up. And then they might tell me say touch them. What touch you no not touch me? Me can't help everybody. They have the government. You have all kind of people that work charity. I'll make a over here so everything if you come. Me go through and if me do like a light stream right now. Me have the wow, one donor. Big up one of the donors send 1,000 US towards the one. Me not telling you which one. Them send it for the donation, them start coming. And big up yourself, donor. We're going to get the chicken. We're going to get the water. So, we're going to see how everything unfolds. And here when I call you, then I want to talk and whatever. I may have the nursing student. I not take on nothing more. After I finish the nursing student and the nursing home, I keep my kid quiet and deal with my business. Them and deal with my house. I want my house and comfortable. You understand? Yeah. You refuse touching sand. Anyway, on a serious note now, guys. So this lady calling, right? Me not like the sad topic, them, you know. But every minute me tell her, so when I go up on the live. So the other night we were talking about parents, right? And she called me with a story and she said she would wish for me to talk about it, right? So I screenshot it, and she don't want to be on the live as usual. Most of them don't want to. I don't know why you guys hiding, but anyway, it might be a story you don't want. And everybody wants to dip on the live, which is fair. And I already said, if if I don't remember to post them video here on my phone full. Screenshot me going to answer the video let me nice message. So good night, Auntie Donna. This is from what dear. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Good night, Auntie Donna. So good, yeah, she says so. So good night, Auntie Donna. I found your topics on your Comic with Labish program very interesting. This is my first time messaging you and my third time on your program. I feel compelled to share my story with you. Auntie Donna, both my parents are alive, and I am now living in America, and I am filing. No, good night, Auntie Donna, blah, blah, blah. Both my parents are alive, and I am now living in America. I got through with my citizenship, and I plan to file for my mother and not my father. He is my biological father. Likewise, my mother is my biological mother. I will file for my mother and not my father. Auntie Donna, I am trying to come to terms with what my father did to me. Please, guys, when I'm on my live, you cannot call me. Alright? Lord Jesus. Yes. Please bear in mind that they are both my biological parents. Auntie Donna, what my father did to me, oh, may I mix it up here? Auntie Donna, what my father did to me, please bear in mind, he did not rape me. Auntie Donna, as a child growing up, my father would give me the worst beating on the planet. My father would beat me so hard, anything that he catch. My mother used to have an outside kitchen, and the wood would be pile up under the stove bottom, and he would go in the kitchen for one of those pieces of wood, and he would beat me tirelessly for the simplest of things. My mother used to fight with him to let me go, but my mother was weak to him because he was tall and trapped in, and she could not manage him. Auntie Donna, it was not just me alone that got the beating, also my brothers and sisters. But because I was a bit feisty, I would stand up and telling him what he was doing was child abuse. I remember going to my school and reporting it to my principal, and she called him at the school, but hence the reason nothing came out of it. Auntie Donna, growing up in my home, it was torture for us. We were not we were not privileged to have the normal life as children. If we were to do any house chores, go to the shop, and if he give us 10 minutes and we spend 12 minutes, it would be a beating. If we were Joshua, come in. If we did not sweep the yard, mop the house, clean the bathroom in the scheduled time that my father gave us, Auntie Donna, it would be a beating. Auntie Donna, I have scars on my body that was given to me by my father. He is living in Jamaica now, and I am taking my mother and leaving him. My friends and some family member is telling me that I should overlook it because I am a grown woman now. Auntie Donna, I can't stand this man. I hate his guts. I don't even want to hear his name. And to be frank, I will not consider him my father, although I look like him. My mother is very unfair. She is saying that she will not come if I am not taking him. I gave her the option to choose me or him. I am still going through with the filing. My money will not be spent on that man. There are so many things that he has done to me that I cannot even write in this message, Auntie Donna. We are all okay now. The abuse that we went through from our father has made us strong. None of my siblings wants to deal with him. We are all well off now. One of my brother is a doctor. One of my sister is a teacher. I am a lawyer, and my little sister is in Jamaica. She is a nurse. And none of them but the small one deals with him. He's the cruelest human being on the planet. Wow. So this young miss, I don't know here, she said she wants to know if what she's doing is right because persons are saying that she can't take the mother and don't take the father. Now what people don't know that when a person because when people hear about abuse, them think of always sexual abuse. You have a lot of parents back in the days, and this person, she's not old, she's 37. You have a lot, let me just put in my little 2 cents. So you have a lot of parents grow up a certain way, grow up them children a certain way. The Bible says, don't spoil the rod and save the child, right? But them take it the wrong way. When them hear that, them feel like so them for murder the picnic. No, back in the days, 37 and 37 and not ageable age like old somebody, right? In them days when them some parents are come, beating was the number one punishment. If you talk to them or back answer them, you get a thump, you get a box, you get a lick, and anything them draw, them beat you. No, remember your father was a giant or was a big man. When them father they are them parents they back in the days that beat you. Your neighbor now run come help because them a say a rude you rude and you want discipline. Not knowing that what the parents them a did that do to you was abuse, physical abuse. He might not verbally, but if he might beat you, a physical abuse that. And a lot of parents do it even now. Is still doing it to their children. Say them now spoil the rod and this and them a discipline them pitney. You can't beat a child. As you hear this young me say the father used to take the stick under the fireside and beat her. And the mother did a try to stop it, but the mother couldn't manage him. And remember, it's not she alone, it's the whole family. All of the siblings them get the beating. Honestly to God, I don't blame you if you don't want to take him up. Because you never forget some form of closure. You hurt, I think that you should go to him or come and go to him and hear his side of the story. Tell him how you feel honestly. What he did to you was wrong. But when a child get abused, whether physically, mentally, you understand? Or sexually, nobody can ever understand the pain that there. People look at you and say, forgot this now. You just dip on it so. Look how long it happened to you. Look what you just carry things in your heart. So it is very hard. And probably if you go to him and you don't get the closure where you need, but going to him and might be him telling you say, I'm sorry, can't heal the wounds them what you have. Because when you see the scars them on your skin and you remember say, and your father do you that, it a go hot. And these parents, when them do them things here to them children, them now look long term and say the same pit where you are beat now, I go be the one a grow, she a grow and you a go down. Remember, me have Joshi, me a go down and Joshi a come up. Cause me all already. So me going down and Joshi a come up. And remember said the mother now left the husband or the mother now left the spouse. So we can't ever say that. Because in a fear she knows say it wrong, but then again she love him. You understand? So this is a tricky one. Nobody can tell you about your pain where you feel, the scars where you go through, and the emotional and the physical and the mental. Where this have by your mind, your brain, your head space. You understand? If him mind your file, if him that mind your file for him, I would say file for him, but it's up to you. I would leave my mother to, Because you have some people hold on to things, hold on to earth, hold on to things, and no matter what, they cannot get over it. You understand? Them cannot get over it. So, um, let me take some call before we go into the next hot topic and see what the viewers say. But honestly, if you have a godly heart, you would have forgive him and say, boy, I'm the young and him don't know what he made do and forgive him. You understand? If you have a godly heart, you can say, say, I never know what him did I do and he might be never understand. But if you don't have a godly heart, that is gonna be very, very hard. Alright, good night, Melissa.
Yes, sir, together. Happy Easter.
Yes, same to you.
Yes, I remember when I was younger because my parents died, so I used to remember when I was younger. When I was, well, I was misbehaving, yes, but sometimes when I'm not misbehaving, my grandma would I use the machete, machete, but back home in Jamaica, call it
Yes.
cutlass or chopper. She used to beat me with it, you know, if I'm a leg them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When one leg a wheel up, she use it for the next leg.
Wow.
Yes, yes. She now use the cutlass. She use the knife and chop, chop, chop on my head and my face, everything. Understand? So if we don't understand what people go through,
So
So so it kind of mess with your mental health like further down
so has
in
it
life.
affected you, Melissa?
Come again?
Has it affected you?
Yes, yes, it does. It does affect your mental health. You know, it does. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not she alone. Her kids them too. You know. Sometimes they use them use them and they punch me on my head. You know. So sometimes when they use them and punch me on my head, they get disorientated. You know, like your brain is like shaking. You know.
Yes.
So it does. You know. Sometimes like my head hurts, and like sometimes like blood came out of my ears or my nose, So it's so I understand when you talk what you talking about when people go through and
Okay,
stuff like that.
understand. All right, Melissa. Thank you so much.
No problem. And have
Yeah.
a great night.
Thank you. So Melissa was telling me that she went through a lot of stuff with her grandmother or when she was younger. Then used to take the cutlass and beat her and chop her up in her head. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, Auntie.
Yes.
Could you take me off the live? I have family on the watching.
All right, you want to text me then? Please text me so I can
All right.
read it out.
Okay.
All
Is that
right. All right. So if you have family on the live or persons might know you, Auntie Dana will read out the message. Auntie Dana, good night. My father was abusive to my mom and the children. He tied me up on a tree and beat me so bad. He carried me in my nightgown in a busy intersection and beat me so bad. And it and came to the state of at a young age and he would send we would send money for him. He died at 7 years ago and we give him a wonderful funeral. Good night, Auntie Dana. Very good topic. This is the reason why I left my child's father a couple months ago. Auntie Dana, I have a son who is 8 years old. And Auntie Dana is my only child and I used to live with my baby father. Auntie Dana, everything my son do, this man would beat him with the broomstick, the mop. He's always looking something that is on the floor or something to lick him with. The last straw came when he went in the spoon in the kitchen and take out the big spoon and whop my son couple times. Well, Auntie Donna, I had to draw for desperate measures. I will not tell you what I did, but I had to draw for desperate measures. and left out of that house. Because each time I talked to him, he was telling me that I was growing my child spoiled and would want to abuse my child. Sometimes when he hit him with the broomstick, Auntie Dana, my child back is red. It is a good thing that school was not keeping for me to send him so the teachers them would have noticed him. Auntie Dana, I love my child more than him and I left him and is living at a different era with my child. If he don't even give me anything for him, I don't even care. So a lot of parents wicked to it. You hear? A lot of them are parents, your father, your mama. Love draw for map. A true shit talk. Enough of them love draw for map and broom. Love, you see, I'll just him able to him for thinking red. Any little lick up on him, we slap him on the man, yes. Or sometimes I say, come here to me. I shake him. I say, because you know, sometimes they get by your nerve and then do something. But me not beat him. I grab him. I say, when me say you know here, because sometimes him don't hear. You understand? And sometimes them fault them parents, yeah. The least little thing, anything they catch, map stick. Me not tell no lie, me used to lick off a Chanel, lick Chanel too with map stick. Me not go tell no lie, I'm talk it already. But it no right plank of people cause looking back. But me never lick her across her back. Me say, turn your bottom give me. And beat her with the map stick on her bottom. I gotta be honest. Cause you know me not tell no lie upon ya. Me used to tell her, I said, hold her ya so. I said, turn your back and take the map stick and whap her 2 times well. You understand? But looking back on it now, it not right. But me never used to murder ration her. But me used to set her straight. But frank people, when you look on it, them not deserve it. You understand? And no for they here if you be honest. You can't say might be you use the map tick. But when you go use the map tick and lick them all across them back and lick them place you have to wheel them up, that is abuse. You understand? Hello, good night. Hello?
Happy Easter.
Yes,
Hello?
happy Easter to you. Bless you. Welcome to Planka Shop. Come make we labrish.
Yes, I wanted to just point out that I disagree with when you said if you have a godly heart, you will forgive. I don't think it has to do with anything like that.
No, I was saying, why I said that, you see, is because it's filing.
Because it's what?
It's filing, and it should say the, both of them live together. So it should take the mother now, him a go leave back here.
No, but listen, I understand and have been through some things that I won't repeat. You know, like you was preaching the Bible the other day, and in the Bible it says, do not provoke your children to anger. And I believe that God said that because there are ramifications when you do. And there's some people that could do such wickedness that other people, the children have a right to feel how they feel, even when they become adults. Even when they become adults. And I think it's a little twisted for anybody to suggest that if you cannot overlook it, it's not that you hate them in your heart. It's just there are some things in life that are unforgivable. And when you abuse down a child, you should understand that in order for forgiveness to happen, you must go to that adult and ask for forgiveness. You must admit you're wrong. And maybe the child who is now an adult can forgive you. True. But if they cannot, right? If they cannot, then I don't think it should be said that they don't have a godly heart. There's just some things in life, we are human. We are not a dog. And even dog, you get in trouble in the United States for mistreatment. They have laws against abusing animals. True. They have laws against abusing children. So if the law take it as that's not something you should do, what make parents feel like that's okay? And then they go to the extreme, some of them. So I just wanted to point out
Lock up my grill
that
and
we
go on
have to
here
be
again.
mindful
Yeah.
that people have the right to feel how they feel. Have a good night.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Yes. So this lady is based. Let me do on a Janai and go on and lock up my grill and go on and give me a message. Yes. So fresh. Bring one glass of orange. Me no want nobody. Bring one glass of orange juice to me. And one little slice of my anniversary cake. I forgot to me not eat none. Yes, sorry about that guys. I just come and bother my piece. Yeah. So this scholar said something. She said, I was talking about the lady that have godly heart. She said, the Bible also speaks about provoking not your children to wrath. It's not godly heart, she's saying. It's sometimes the pain or what you went through, especially for this, for the lady that messaged me, right? She's on here, she's a lawyer. Um, the pain is so hot that it's like, all right, let me put it in a different way. It's not everybody can get over certain things. You understand? It's not everybody can get over certain things. You have some people, let me put it in a way, in a context. You have some people who easily forgive you, like me. Me the easily forgiving person. Somebody do me something, I something me forgive. And then you have some other people, planka people, when you care what happen. You them not forgive you. Them hold on to the earth and the pillar like them not stay like me. Cause alright, you have people say, Donna, why when me hear you every minute me hear you talk about you forgive this and you forgive that and you don't have nothing in your heart. When me see people do you, me coulda never forgive them. Whole heap of people say that to me. Whole heap of people call me and say that. Whole heap of my friend them say, boy, the way me see them do you, yes, so do you this, so do you cross the bus stop and you talk about forgive and what make you up. Some people is not like that. So I totally understand what this call I say. So when you get the lick, when you get the beating, me dey on my live. When you get the beaten plank of people, when you get the lick, when you get the torture, it's not easy for you to forgive. Let me take two calls. So this caller is also right. Her input is also right. Alright? Good night, Auntie Dana. Just tuning in while Melissa was on your live. Big up Melissa. Long time we don't hear about her. Anyway, Auntie Dana, I have a scar on my face right now that my baby father did to me years gone by. We had an argument and he cut me on in my face. Auntie Dana, I can never forgive this man. I went and I got him locked up because I was quarreling with him over a woman that he cheated on me with, and he retaliated and beat me instead. And he used his knife to cut me in my face while I was packing to leave. Until then, I went straight into the police station with my face blood running with blood. And the policeman had the audacity to ask me if I am sure that I wanted to lock him up. I asked him if he was mad, and that is how he got arrested and got charged for my face. Until then, I will never forgive this man. Wow, so what this young miss is saying that she and her baby father have an altercation, our boyfriend or whatever, and him cut her in her face with a knife. So she said there is no forgiving as long as life lasts. Because remember, she gonna have the scar. Anyway she get this cut, she gonna have everything is forgivable. You should forgive yourself. Carol Campbell, me and you would have said that, but a lot of people not going to say that. Them get some scars or them get some beating where them can't forget. Hello,
Auntie
good
Donna.
night. Auntie Dana right here. Welcome. Come make we elaborate. Yes.
Oh, good evening.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I on the live?
Yes. If you don't want to speak on the live, you can just
I
text me and I read it out.
I did. Just let me say something to you. And then you'll let me know.
Alright, alright. Go ahead. Alright, like come on the light, that's why I say I can't pause so long. Send it in the message and then me read it out. A lot of the feedback when me get is that person should send me the message and me read it out instead of me on the phone listening to you for bring it back. Alright? And this number I'm going to look on it. Alright. Let me look at that picture. Alright. Me see your phone number. I soon look at your message. Let me take our next call. Good night, Auntie Dana. Welcome to Come Make Collaboration.
Hey, Auntie Dana.
Yes.
Well, you can turn me off the live, please.
You sound like a child. Hold on. How old are you? Okay. Alright. I'll look at it. Thank you. Alright. So we have a 17-year-old on the live. She said she just sent me a message. Okay, thank you, Monique. Thank you. So, thank you so much. God bless you. She's 17. She said I must keep up the good work, and she's enjoying the life. All right, thank you. All right, so let me just read. Like, I'm gonna take a call. All right. Good night, Miss Donna. Good night, Miss Donna. I am calling you from in the ghetto. I am messaging you from in the ghetto. Auntie Donna, your topic of me here crying. Auntie Donna, I live with my baby father and beating is my breakfast, lunch and dinner. Auntie Donna, I build my house on his land, his property. And Auntie Donna, everything I do, this man beat me. When I go to the police station and report it, I turn around and ask them not to press charge. Auntie Donna, it is getting worse than worse. A lot of the persons in my community don't pay me any mind when I am getting the beating. When he goes out and drink and come back, or when he goes to party, that is when the beating starts. If I am not in the mood for certain things or any little thing in the day, or if he sees me on my phone and he don't know who I am talking to, he will start beating me. Auntie Donna, I am fed up, but at the same time I love this man. I have 3 children for him. At the same time you love this man and you have 3. At the same time, do you love yourself? At the same time, do you love yourself? No. She said she build up the land on her baby father the house on her baby father property. That is also something wrong with your do. If your name can't in a nothing, you don't know all the while you don't do it. All the while, you say if you're going to build up your baby father property, go and get something in your name so nobody can put you a fight. Go and get something because you build on film property, then you are going to say you love him. Who you love more? Do you love yourself more or do you love him? That is not love. If him a beat you so, and when you go to station you a beg police, say, if nobody lock him up. You don't love yourself. You actually love him more than you. You understand? You actually love that man more than how you love yourself. Because that means that you really get some extreme beating. You get some extreme beating. That's you even reach a police station. And then when it comes for time for your press charge, you say them you're not bother. And a lot of women do that. A lot of women, this a lead from father now to spouse. A lot of women I get beaten, and when it reach a lock-up time, then change their mind. That means you love him more than how you love yourself. Good night, Auntie Dana. Thank you for taking on this topic. I have been abused both physically and mentally and emotionally. The worst abuse I received was from my grandmother. I can't remember one of the beating I got. Ripped my entire dress off. I got so many beatings from this woman 12 left Jamaica. I left Jamaica at 12 and now 47. I have not gone back since. She wanted to see me before she died, but I never went to see her. I told my husband that I told my husband that not I told you I told my husband that you might not see the scars on my body, but I can still feel them on the inside. Alright, well, let me read some message because the lady will just call me, I go pull for her. Good night, Auntie Donna. My father was very abusive to my mom and the children. He tied me up on a tree and beat me so bad. He carried me in my nightgown in a busy intersection and beat me so bad. And came to the state at a young age, and he would send money for him. He died about 7 years ago. We give him a wonderful funeral. Okay, this is from the lady. Alright, hold on, Tlanka people. Let me read the message them. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am going to tell you what is happening to me. I want you to read it up, but don't mention my number. No, I won't do that. Auntie Donna, I am 24 years old and in a relationship with a guy. We do not live together, but we have been together for 3 years. The problem I am having, Auntie Donna, I love this guy and he loves me. He is very jealous of me. Auntie Donna, I remember once I cheated on him and he found out, but he never saw me with the guy. He knew something was wrong because I told him I was going somewhere, not knowing that he was going to go to the place that I went, that I told him that I was going to. Auntie Donna, when I went home the night, the guy was waiting on me. Auntie Donna, he grabbed me in my chest and started to box me in the face. Auntie Donna, you know what he did to me? You know what he did to me? He took me outside and put me in a ant's nest, tie my feet and my hand and let me sit with my vajayjay. Auntie Donna, and he tied up my mouth with the duct tape. I couldn't scream. We live in a remote area. Auntie Donna, I left him for almost 3 months, but I eventually went back to him, Auntie Donna, because he begged and preached and tell me how much he loved me. Sometimes I am here and thinking that I am a fool to come back in this relationship. The beating has not been so bad, but now and again, Auntie Donna, I will get couple boxes in my face for the least little thing. Tonight I'm at a crossroad. I want to leave this man and go away, but if I go anywhere in Jamaica, he will find me. Whoa. Wow, she said put her in a ant's nest. Then the man they will keep. Lady, if him tie you up and put you in a ant's nest, that is torture. Man like those will kill you. If you do something and him find out and him tie you up and put you in a ant's nest, fear for JJ never have no use to you. Run! Hey! You ever get an ant bite yet, Planka people? No, man, you need to call me off for the live. You ever get an ant bite yet? And all that hot and bunny and your kin turn red? And him tie up because him find out say you cheat on him because when you tell him say, you're going to go and you gone back to him and I say my box you up now? Them the man they will kill you, Baba. Those man will kill you. If one ant bite me, me feel like sitting all that hour there. Today me there a country and me up in the bush and pick up me drop in my neck. And for the whole night me a scratch out my neck. Ladies don't have to put on yourself first. Me not say teeth and tongue won't meet. And me not say little fighting, little wrestling won't go on in a relationship. And might be you boxing or him boxing. But to the extent where I go put you in an ant's nest, because you have a heap of people in a relationship and them have them little argument. And you know, but if you get a man who will beat you every minute and I put a tie up in an ant's nest, that is not right. Don't go back to him. No, man, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Somebody I say, mind them I tell me the story if we sorry for them and start beg. No man, no, this lady not beg nothing you. You understand? Auntie, I have a family who is being abused. She started dating this guy who is abusing her. She has now turned to hard drugs because she said it helps with the pain. This guy beats her morning and night, and I'm trying to get her help, but she doesn't want it. Wow. Alright, God, let me just read couple message because them a pile up. Good night, Auntie Dana. My baby father beats me in front of my 14-year-old daughter when he gets upset. Sometimes I am ashamed. My daughter will go to her room and lock the door. And then she would come in the morning and she would cry and said, why is he doing that? She's going to report it to the police. And I have to be begging her not to. You there? And so I get you there from up on my country. Why, Panka people? Somebody just tell me, say me to be careful when me tell the lady, say, with the ants, cause me don't know it's who, and me don't know where they come from. So me never know where fi answer over here, so say. Somebody said, Dana, mind you tell them to run, and mind you tell them nothing, and then go talk, say, you, and get you in a trouble. Remember, Jamaica you live. Wow. You know, I'm not afraid because guess what? People reach out to me. I never reach out to nobody with no topic. I never reach out to nobody blank of people. And if everybody are afraid to talk sometimes, might be me can save somebody's life. Might be the program can save somebody's life. You understand? And the lady, hold on, let me take a call. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
First, I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm on. You're on the live here.
Yeah, but at first, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
First, I am on your live. Okay, you're talking about parents, right?
Yeah, both parents and spouse. It look like it gone into now.
No, I'm not talking about parents.
Yes. And speak up a little loud because you sound low.
Okay. I was living with somebody. My mother never had it to do to me. So I was with somebody. And like every time, like all when we don't move the chair, you will come and say to my mother that, well, you know that girl, that lady moved the chair and my mother
We not hear you no speak up loud on your phone, no, please.
my mother will come and beat me.
Yeah.
Nothing, nothing. You just want, she not hear on my side of the story go and she just beat me. Sometimes my mother tie me up and beat me. Beat me, Because me say she give me a finally beat me. You know what me do, Miss Donna? I wait, me can't catch you. So I wait till you're done and you're begging at the night. And I deal with your own stuff. I deal like me at the Lawrence and I can't catch you. My one night, me stand upside of one man. And the same man who tell life on me, I stand upside of him and I say, the man say, you know, so the Lawrence.
We not hear you.
Him say, you know, so the other man come back last night, come to the house and me stand.
Obia man, hold on. What you say to me?
Yeah, me, you do me something. Cause you tell life on me.
Mm-hmm.
You do me something. Me can't fight you. Cause me decide to me not create my excitement, me not fight you. I know where you live. There's 20 house in the night.
Oh, you say you act like you're Obia man?
Let me tell you no. Me stone your house in the night. Me directly stone your house at night. Because my master me can't take you in the day. So me deal with your house at the night. Me stone your house in the night.
Oh. So you're that time they make them things are Obia people.
Right.
Oh, but no.
We were killing with this stone. My mash up in house, father. Yeah, mash up.
So she get beaten and she mash up the person house in the night with stone.
And we can't catch me, you can't hold in the day.
Yes.
Me you can't do the fight at the day, because I can't take the day night, the day side, at the night, really the outside the night.
Yes.
That's the way me get that's the way me get my reward. Number one time I can't take it no more. I can't take the company no more. I have to go to church. My mama was baptized. My mother said, you really are going to take? Because take nobody are going to come on the yard till they come complain. And because you know when my baptized.
Me nah hear nothing, you gone down again.
You know when my baptized, my mother said to me, you should have war Joe because no, you're not. So then one time my man touch off and me have to tell me so I'm pretty nice here. Me have him a week in a centenary. Me have him a week, me have him a run around the town like my yeah. No, mother beat me terrible. I was living on the street.
Alright, we not hear you, so you don't, we understand what you say. Because we not hearing you, yeah?
Alright.
Yes, yes. She a try to talk soft, but it sound too low. So she a say, when somebody another beat her, she said she couldn't manage them. So she act like a Obia man and go stone the house right through the night. You understand? And run. Alright? Good night, Auntie Dana. I want to tell you my story, but I want to talk to you after live whenever you get some time off. I would love some advice from you. Alright, okay. Personally, me as is my lawyer tell me say I must be careful what I said. It's not just an ordinary person in the comment. What she's saying is that me live in Jamaica, and when the person will tell me about the ants, I must be careful what me tell her say. Because if somebody can do that and me I tell her to run, etc. She's saying that if somebody can do that to a woman, to put you in an ant's nest, that people is capable of doing a lot more things. So I should just be careful, and if I want to tell them anything, recommend them to go to the police. Yeah, right? So that is what she's just saying. Keep the topic going, but be careful what I said when it comes to certain things. And she's right. You live at Jamaica, you know, by the time police come, anything happen to you, don't happen already. Good night, Auntie Dana. I am here watching your live and I am crying because every day, one day of every week, me and my baby father fight and he always beats me. I don't know if it's spell them put on me or his next baby mother obey me because she is jealous of me and him. And every week, Auntie Dana, between Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, I get a beating. I think it's him baby mother obey me. Miss not the name. So where Janai? Janai? Come give me this something now. Janai? Oh, Tajay, come. Miss, not the opening OBI. She said every one day out of every week she get beaten. And she think of the baby mother OBI. The little piece of the cake, I'm going to eat it off and a glass of orange juice. I'm going to eat dinner this evening neither, you know. Nobody know OBI you miss. But not like you didn't know OBI story, because you don't believe in that thing. Nobody know OBI you understand? Might be, it's just something wrong with him. I don't know what you and him could have during the week. You can't sit down and talk about people OBI you. Because all the baby mother go OBI him feel like you. You have to think and use your head. Sometimes when you not go through abuse and go through certain things, your mental state not there. So you will hold on for something. You understand? So nobody start about no hobby. I don't believe that. Alright. I was abused as a child, so now as an adult, I'm not taking any form of abuse from no one. My ex put his hand on me and it was the first and last. Just say he was afraid to eat from me after that, and all his good clothing was no longer good. My thing is I did a surgical cancer in 2030. Oh no, this are different. Oh, this a message I reach you so. My thing is, good evening, Auntie Dana. My thing is, I did surgery for cervical cancer in 2013. They did a radical hysterectomy and I went in early menopause. In my 30s, my vagina is dry, there is no cum, and I am embarrassed to start a relationship. Alright, we have to start about the no cum at another day. We are having abuse talk here from parents and it turned out into spouse. Good night, Auntie Dana. Please don't tell the caller that they're Good night, Auntie Dana. Please don't tell the caller that Obi are not there. Auntie Dana, I was with a lady man and the lady Obi Father God, how stretch foot. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I don't laughing matter. Alright, I don't laugh it matter this. Alright. I'm gonna read it over. Good night, Auntie Dana. Please don't tell the lady that Obi are not there. Auntie Dana, I was with a lady man. And the lady Obi and me for her man. Auntie Dana, every time the man just beating me and telling me that it's him, it's me make him left him wife. And every time I get a beating for it. And when the wife see me, Auntie Dana, when the wife see me on the road, she tell me, say, I good make him a beat you. And that me set the Obi a man for do. Auntie Dana, I had to run left that man. Here there. And I bang. You have to take some bad thing. How would that? How nobody night there so? This is a call I have to tell the woman say Obi are not there. But she that take one lady husband and the lady said the woman Obi a man for beat her. And the woman when the man beat her. The woman say her and say her good at that me said the Obi a man for do to you. Father God, I stretch forth my hands to the people. And him want beat you. Yes, it's my day and I come. We're not going down in no Obi a lane tonight. We are talking about abuse. Alright? We're not going down in that lane there tonight. Let me read another one. Fanaban. Alright. Good night, Auntie Dana. Thanks so much. Oh, not so much. Thanks. Taje, come. Good night, Auntie Dana. I was a child growing up. I saw my sister baby father beating her every day. I can remember my sister usually work in bars for a living, and every bar my sister worked, her baby father would find her and beat her and send her back home because he didn't want her to work. My mother hired and helped my sister to look about her paper to go overseas. And when my sister went away, his baby father keep on looking for her at bars everywhere she usually worked to beat her again. My mother told him he will never live long to beat her again, and that man usually give my sister some backside lick auntie. Alright, good night, Auntie Dana. Good topic. It's obvious that these persons do not know what is love. If a man loves you, he will not hurt you. Love is kind, not cruel. It's about times persons know their self-worth and stop settling for abuse. These men lower these men lower their self-esteem so they can think there is no way out. Come on, ladies, you are precious. You are no one's punching bag. You are a strong woman. Confirm your mind and say enough is enough. Alright, so it comment yellow up so. And then some of these women talking about Obi and man a beat them, a tie them tie the man, make them a beat them. So pull up them people So pull the people, them boy picnic, and uno stop, get beat me. You there? I want to say I gone in our behind a night, yeah. And I buy me a cake, yeah. Hold on then. The young miss with the hands, honest to God, your office, your office seek, your office left. All I know. Good night, Auntie. Thank you for having this platform. You are giving a lot of people the opportunity to shed light on their past, present, earth. But I have to say, men and women of today need to love themselves first before they can love someone else. Stop looking for love from someone who infect pain on you. That is not love. Women need to wake up. Hold on there. Good night, Auntie Donna. I have been married for 8 years, live with my husband and my 2 children. Auntie Donna, out of the 8 years that I have been married, Auntie Donna, I don't know what gets into my husband. For the past 3 years, Auntie Donna, I have been physically and verbally abused. Auntie Donna, my husband would close the bedroom door and beat me so badly. He will not use any weapons on me, but he will use his hand and box me up all over. And then when he finish, he wants to make love to me, to friend me up back. Auntie Donna, I am hurting. I am a strong woman at work, but at home I am weak. And then I work in an office and I am a supervisor, and sometimes it gets overwhelming that I don't even want to go home. This happens like twice per week, Auntie Donna. I don't have to do anything. If I talk on my phone too long or if anybody calls me and I move away from him, Auntie Donna, he starts to beat me and act jealous. He will drive to my workplace and drive behind me and watch me to see if I go anywhere. Sometimes I don't even see him until one of the time I realize that somebody at the school gate tells me that there's a car that is following me around. To my surprise, Auntie Donna, it was my husband. Whoa. Whoa. Then he can beat you up and then a sex. No, sir. That's why I see sometimes Blanca people, enough women lose them life through jealousy, through because enough time them in a relationship and them a get beaten right through. Until my father was fighting my mother in the process, me stab him on his foot. I was 8 years old at the time. Good night, Auntie Donna. I know that your topic is not about Obia, but I have a story to tell you, Auntie Donna, and it is very serious. Auntie Donna, I was with a guy who was with another girl before me. I am from Kingston, and she is from the same community as he is. I won't say. Auntie Donna, I went and lived with this guy, took my son with me to live with him, got pregnant for him, and had a daughter. Everything was going fine, Auntie Donna, until his other baby mother found out that I was living there with him. Auntie Donna, she came there to fight me one morning. Auntie Donna, she came there to fight me one morning, and he was there. No, she came there to fight me one morning and he was not there. Persons tell him that there was a fight in the yard and that she came in the yard. Auntie Donna, this guy beat me. This guy beat me up, Auntie Donna, the evening. When he came home and I told him what happened, he was beating me up and saying that I should have walked away from her. I should not have fight her back. Anyway, Auntie Donna, to cut a long story short, he apologized to what he did, and we make up back. Auntie Donna, fast forward a couple months down the line, Auntie Donna, this man just get up this beating spell. If I do anything or we have an argument, he is quick to push me down. He is quick to beat me. I know that the neighbors in the community that I live tell me that the baby mother is a Obia woman, and that is what she did. And every other woman that he gets to live there is the same thing happened to them. So don't tell your viewers that Obia don't there. Don't talk about what you don't know. I have to be getting prayers now from a church. Lady, I feel like it around. Nobody care Obia you, cause guess what? All Obia go reach. It a go walk and you go catch it up in a bag. Him just want beat you. That man is a beat a long time. First, let me get me gone. That person there say. Me now go say that, because me and my baby father used to war and fight. But I know them kind of beat me. I just, you go stay like now and I say, Obia woman and Obia. You left out of that then. Because every week beating a drop. I don't know. Auntie Donna, you did not get any call pertaining to my topic that you read out first about my father abusing me. Remember, some of the persons that were calling, and based on the message, we did discuss it, and I was saying it depends on the godly heart in you, and the lady did call in and say, I cannot say that because some persons deal with earth different. But if anybody wants to call in and discuss it, then I will continue. But for me personally, I think you have to come and face your father and tell him how you feel. Or tell him, because you say your mother don't want to leave him and the two of them leave. Or if you want to take him over there, then I make him eat in condemnation, because you would not heap up coal upon your head, but upon film head. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. But them scamming ear company and I come out on my phone. Alright, me take a call. Hello, good night. Hello?
Good night, Auntie Donna. Happy Easter to you. How you doing?
I'm fine. Just the hype is on my anniversary cake, the first piece.
That's what I noticed. Anyway, Auntie Donna, the lady that calling about her father, that just called a while ago. My 2 cents on it is, when you get abused, it's just abuse. There's nothing you can do about the abuse. You gotta live with it. In the case of filing for her mother and her father, and not the father, if her mother don't want to come, let she stay and take care of her husband.
Yes.
And another thing, the lady is gonna have, miss, if you file for your dad and you don't love that man, you said you hate him, you can't find it in your heart to forgive him. If you put him in your house, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Your house will never be the same.
True.
So you gotta think about that. If you bring him to America and this man is gonna stuck in your house, you gotta think about all of that. You're gonna come in and see him, you gotta work for him, you gotta do everything. And you don't love him. So I don't know what to tell you, but if it was me, if I am so bitter against him, I would not file for him. And if my mom don't want to come and visit her to live, she stay in Jamaica and take care of her husband. And I give them what I have. But if you bring the man in your house, it's going to be a big issue in the home that you will have to deal with. I think that is going to bring some unhappiness in your life, in your own home. Anger is going to come upon you.
So I remember back everything for you.
Everything is going, it's going to like everything repeating back in your head when you see this man again. So you got to think before you make the wrong decision. Or you just try and find the heart to forgive him. It's not easy, but try and see if you can do that. That's my 2 cents, Auntie Dana.
True, cause guess what? Guess what happened plan cash out? She have this pain in her already. Because if you notice her from she young and she reach adulthood now and it still affect her mentally. So if she bring him up a foreign as well the lady say, she go still feel away in herself. She go still feel resentment, hurt towards him. So it go bring animosity in her house. So I bet you make your mother stay with him then if she no want come. Auntie Dana, you forgot that the girl said her father did things to you that yeah, but it wasn't sexually, it was still might be some torture like so as they say for true body's back. Body's back remind me that the child, the girl said her father did things to her that she could not say. Thank you, my darling. Where she could not say. So might be a torture. She didn't say what. But if she says no sexual, that mean might be him torture her so. You understand? Well, and there plank shop me read more message yeah. Me can't take them whole heap of wobby a message yeah, no man. Me could go back to the abuse because I don't know me read it still. Me can't take them for wobby a business yeah. Good night, Miss Donna. The caller, the first caller that messaged you just now about Obiachi is not lying. Auntie Donna, I was with a man who had a girlfriend living in the house before I went there. He and her broke up and he moved me in. Auntie Donna, from I go into that house, all kind of insect is there on me. Bullfrog comes in the veranda every night making sounds. And when the bullfrog gone, this man begins to beat me like they put. Me not read them a message. Yeah. Me not carry my program and them a demonic sitting here. We don't talk about abuse because I can't take them there sitting there. Let me read another. Me don't want to hear about them. We don't message me about them there sitting there. Me don't want no demon come through my phone. Me can't take that in a night. Yeah. She's going through a battered woman syndrome. She loves the man more than herself. Me no want to have nightmares see a bullfrog out from my veranda. Me a beg you not come to me with them at worry. Can that go somewhere? Me can't. Me no want to me sleep and wake up a dream say bullfrog come in. Yeah. Alright, let me read that one here. Good night, Miss Donna. I am 19 years old. I am with a soldier man for the past 1 year and 4 months. Auntie Donna, you don't know. I love him. He takes care of me and he helps me to go to school. But Auntie Donna, this man will beat me for anything. Sometimes he take away my phone and when I don't want to give him the code to go into my phone to see who I talk to for the day. Auntie Donna, I get the wickedest slap in my face. He would slap me up so hard and then he would hug me up and tell me that he is sorry. You there? You don't know if you go by JDF or report it. You don't know if JDF take them something serious. Go by battalion, go tell them say you get me. You never know if they take them something serious. If should have taken him out, if she should even take him up, she may still have some fears towards him. Okay, even if her adult stage is that if he can still tell her what to do. Whoa, until you can be like that, that is her hurt. Then if she say she is 19, because she could have been my daughter, and him a box her up Either you report it to police or you go to him high command. Them take them thing they serious in our army. Unless you still want him because you say he might send you to school and he might help you. If you I pay that, I must pay that. That are the pay. That is the pay, my darling. At no point in time, can me tell you no. No fight time when you hear about murder, suicide, murder, and them kind of things you cause relationship people feel lose them life. And if you're in a relation and them are things that happen to you, I want to reach out to Auntie Dana, I want to have to seek help and run out of it before judgment come. Because them are kind of relationship you will bring judgment. Good night, Auntie Dana. 5 years ago, my father beat me so badly and tied my foot with chain to the gate and let me sleep out there until 3 o'clock in the morning. He came and pulled it. Auntie Dana, no one passed by, nor no one came. I was screaming because of where we live in the country. But just because I went away with my boyfriend the day and he found out. My mother was inside crying because she was calling through the window for him to pull me and let me in. But he did not. He said that he was punishing me. Auntie Dana, I am going in the force. No, me nah. I am going in the force and I am going to kill him. You there? The young mix says she are going in the force to kill her father. Father God has stretched forth. Then a message that can't reach to me. She said the father to do something and the father made she sleep out the door. Chain up her foot and all the mother a ball. That means that the mother afraid of him to beat her and then tie him up out the door. Boy. You know, said enough time as she thought that. Enough police and soldier going to the army and going to the force to get revenge killing. This is a serious thing, yeah, right, yeah, so. It's not worth it. I bet you forgot him and make God deal with him. Because if you are going there to come out back, come kill him. That not sound right. That a revenge. Whole heap of police and soldier going in a force for revenge. Auntie, one of my ex-boyfriend years ago choked me and left me. And I left him the same day and never looked back. Choke her, she say. The body a type. Wait there. Better on the call and talk. Please don't read about that killing. Cut that now. Me not read up the lady say she the lady what say a people calling, so me just left that story there. And I tell her no. Some people are go through some things, you know, Baba. Auntie Dana, good night. I live in Jonestown. And in Jonestown, Auntie Dana, most of the young girls that live here with their spouse or their boyfriend, it's as if it is the norm for them to get beaten. Sometimes I sit in my house and listen them outside talking about how the boy beat them up last night and do them bad. And Auntie Dana, these young miss that it is happening to, they talk as if it's something good that their boyfriend doing to them. I'm wondering if it is a ghetto mentality. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah.
Alright then, me have a sister then, Auntie Dana.
Yeah, speak up a little loud.
Yeah, me have a sister there. If she go nowhere, the man beat her. I'm here to tell the girl to fight back. I said that I fight back. The girl, she afraid. One day the man give her some lick. I'm saying, yeah, some lick, you know, me have to end up going there now. Nice dry, everything dry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the girl turn for me.
After you try to save her from her boyfriend.
The girl turn for me to stand me up to rat. From that, when I see man and woman, I just want passing.
No, you can't say that. I say I'm going to somebody so she would want to stab you up for your boyfriend.
No, she leave him now. But it was a hard task. Hard.
Okay.
Then look him pop out the window, tell me my do all sorts of things just to come in.
Alright, bless you.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like up the live, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Auntie Dana, I think she should still file for her dad if filing for her mother. Why the mother will not be happy and her home will not be happy, a happy home if she file for both, they can live with another family member in America. That sounds good too. Auntie Dana, I remember my daughter was having an affair with a policeman. And the policeman used to beat my daughter so badly, Auntie Dana. And I got into it, and my daughter also turned on me for him. I had to let her get out my house, put her to her clothes because she started to cuss me for the same man that was beating her. So I can understand what this caller is saying. Auntie, I know a woman who get cancer from abuse and dead. When she get cancer, them feed the woman through her anus. Wow. Auntie, I have a classmate at university. Auntie Donna, every minute she come at our lectures with something else. The other day her eyes damaged and she give us a story. The other day her lip was damaged and she gave us a different story. But we know it's a man beating her and the man is in the army. Auntie Donna, sometimes I'm sorry for her, but there's nothing I can do. The man link her WhatsApp, so if you call his phone, you get him and not her. Auntie, she can't go anywhere because the man say no. Auntie, I am sorry. I wish we had somewhere to help these women and men. I wish these women would listen and know how to walk away or report the guy in the army, and she needs to report the man because that's a narcissist behavior and it is rough. Wow. Hold on there. Until the mother can file for the father. But some of them a story I never want to read. Some of them a story of planka people. Auntie Dana, good night. Some of these women, no, Auntie Dana, good night. Some of these women don't know that if they have a boyfriend and he don't beat them, that is not love. Auntie Dana, no relationship can go on smoothly without a woman getting a little touch up now and there. Auntie Dana, me and my boyfriend fight. Sometimes I do things to make him upset and he will beat me and then we will make up back. Sometimes we vex for the whole week. So these women acting like if them man beat them no love them. Yeah, there. Lady, you live in a civil young miss, cause you don't sound like a lady. Come like you don't live in a civilized time. Some other call, cause I can't read so much message. And then when my cousin was 15 years old, she was with a policeman. and he thought she was cheating and him beat her every day. He used to give her lunch money, so she said she couldn't leave him. When you call me, I can't read so much message. Lady say if your man no beat your relationship, if you have like fight in the night. No, sir. Good night, Auntie Danny. Usually I'll be sleeping on Friday nights and watch your live after Sabbath. I came to watch a video about mental health but not got a peek at your life. I am stuck here laughing to tears. I really needed this laugh. Auntie Danny, I'm laughing so much because the lady tried to take away my husband in the past. All I did was cry and prayed for this woman. Call for this woman. Call me say I obey her. All she's trying, she can't have him for herself is pure problem while he start eating her. My husband never beat me or any woman before. Do believe is I do believe it's obey at the time it happened. I was hurt. She spread it in my community. I am like you. I don't see it and I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Uber. That was some years ago. All I did was pray. It's consequences of all their action, and because they believe in evil, there's so much they can realize in prayers. Good night, Auntie Dana. When you call me, so it's about me a too much message a come. Good night, Auntie Dana. I am a man. And Auntie Dana, I used to get so many beaten. Me take off the yeah, because me not see this. Yeah. Let me go back. Good night, Auntie Dana. I am a man. I used to get so many beaten from my baby mother. The least little thing I do to her, Auntie Dana, I will get beaten. If she asks me to cook while she went to work and I don't cook, she come home and start to fire lick on me. I got so much beaten that it was a security guard who was living next door. One night he heard, and he had been hearing it for a long while, hear me crying in the kitchen. And he came at the back door and called me and said he wanted to talk to me. If it wasn't for that security guard, Angela, I will be still there taking beating. I am just a soft nature man. Well, thank God now I found a nice lady who I am planning to get married to, and we are working our life out and there is no beating involved. Here there. From me born. Well, we're not going to say here there no plank people because guess what? You have some relationship where the man them soft night and the woman dominant in the relationship. So me not go laugh. But I true me love laugh. You not have to see with me. Good night, bye, Connors.
Hi, Auntie.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Yes.
Listen, in the comment, there are a lot of people laughing because this guy wrote in.
No, man, I don't laugh. I laugh. I find me,
Auntie,
no.
please don't laugh.
No, well, I know. I know me, I laugh. God know by Connors. Me not laugh. I
find out there suffering the same fate as a lot of us ladies. Not me. I shouldn't say a lot of us ladies. A lot of guys are out there suffering the same fate as a lot of ladies are. Some people in the comment, when the ladies talk, the people in the comment are saying, even myself, like we should do something. But now that a guy stood up and talk about what he's going through, some of them are laughing. You know, fair is fair. What goes for the goose goes for the gander.
We laugh and fine by Connors. I too when say, you know, sometimes you know want to laugh for your face, just go bust out a laugh. God know. Me lift up my hand to God, me never want to laugh.
I am riled up about the ladies, and I'm riled up about, I have one girl, and I'm telling you, I'll go to jail if I find something out. And if I have two brothers, and if I find out that somebody do something like that, I am telling you, this is not right.
True.
God, no person come on the earth for anybody to abuse them like that. You know, this is I don't understand what is going on. Why? If it's not working out, we need to go our way.
Some of them a man you can't left them so easy by nurse. Some of them are torture in your life. Some of them coming like rat pipe, like mice rat when I left. Some of the people them can't left them so easy. Hello? Me not here. I plug in that phone here. Some of them you can't left them so easy. Them coming like a pest. Hello, good night. Yes, Princess Rose.
Good night. Hello, Auntie.
Yes.
Thank you, family. So, Auntie, real quick, to the first young lady, she should understand that she's starting her life, not her dad's. So, it's okay not to have him in your space.
Mm.
To the lady that threw the rocks on the rooftop, young lady, you should have gone back to your old peoples. They would have given you a great idea. You should have used ice. Use ice. By the time morning come, there would be no signs, and you would mad that person. Okay? And to the who is it? There's a young lady. Oh, to the one that says, oh, Auntie, I know you don't like that O word, so I'm gonna just say the O word. That the young lady that says that's happening, that's why they get beaten. Understand this: the woman before you got beaten. This is how she know that it would happen to you. So it has nothing to do with the O word, okay? It's just the person's personality. A lot of us think that people are going to change. A leopard doesn't change their spots.
True.
If you have a man that'll beat you when you're dating, he will beat you when you get married. Same thing, vice versa. If you have a woman that beats you, man, understand this. Even after the baby's born, you get more beatings. The wedding, you get more beatings. Nothing changes unless you make changes yourselves.
Yes.
It is okay to walk away and start fresh. The 24-year-old, you're young. It is okay to walk. Hey, I've even repeated this thing. I sound like a recording. It is okay to walk away. Love you guys. Love you, Auntie.
Mm-hmm. Panka shop, me not tell no lie pa ya, me go through abuse. But me is a fighter, cause me love fight. But me not go through no abuse when me can't come out of. And enough, cause no follow them on the live tonight. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. No follow them on the live tonight. Under the quiet, you go through abuse. Una get box, una get kick, una get lick, and una get talk down. And una is afraid to talk, and una feel trapped. That is why I always emphasize that women must be independent and must be strong. Because you see, one of the main things is if a man knows say, yeah, depend upon him, or you have to rely upon him or put you up, they will abuse you. You see, if a man knows that him do you something and you are the type to walk out and go, and him cannot take that. Then again, some of make man feel like so them are king, them are Lord Jesus, them are somebody superior, so you can't do without them. When them beat them friend up, I wanna go right back and them come tomorrow and them do it and them do it and them do it. I wanna tell them how much you love them. You understand? So, for somebody can me now wipe my mouth in that dung and go on like man never lick me. Man box me. Yeah? But me a no soft soap. Me a no porridge and me a no sponge. Me will fight your back and war your back. I mean not turn up in a nothing, lie down in a nothing, nor sit down in a nothing and not take beating. Cause a civilized time then and a civilized time now. Uno cannot in a this, cause let me tell you something. Me always say, when me used to fight and when me in a war with man, me no want to see none of my daughter them come go through that. So you say anything me no want for me pitney, me no want it for your pitney. And remember, the man them who beat woman, remember somehow no have daughter. The woman them who beat man, remember somehow no have son. And who do want come see nobody at the is her child that. So no for uno de pa here, nobody go on like uno stushy, uno spokes chocious, and uno rocious chocious, and uno etiquetious. No for uno at some point get some form of abuse. But it's what uno do after the abuse. If uno sit down in night, if uno turn up in night, or uno run out tight. And tonight, me can tell uno say, run out tight. You understand? You understand what I say? Until a lot of these ladies accepting abuse because of what they are getting from the man. They love money more than their life. So sad. Some people are so abused verbally. Sometimes the words hurt more than the hurt. That is so true. Good night, Auntie Dana. Me have a sister, she on your life right now, but never afraid. So me attack. All her phone she fling in a picnic them mouth. Wow. Hold on, let me go back over this. Like up the live, guys. This one here is a long message. And me I go read it out, me couldn't hear. Like up the live. Like it up, share, and subscribe. Good night, Auntie Dana. Me have a sister, she on your live right now. But me never afraid, so me attack. So when she said she never afraid, so she a chat. All her phone she fling in her picnic them mouth. She no set no example for them. Children live what they learn, and when she talk to them anyhow and they do the same to her, she fling the phone in her them mouth and pinch them up. When you look on the picnic them skin, you see her finger out. No, call CDA. Don't call Auntie Dana. Call CDA. You see, if you tell me anything about children, bear in mind, so Auntie Dana will give your number to the CDA and make you talk with your sister there, because guess what? At no point in time, me no feel phone for going and no pick them out. So me not disrespect you, but me I go screenshot this and call you. This is a CDA matter. Remember, a children them and the same abuse cycle we are talking about now. When people beat the children them from them little and then grow up with it. Them pitney will get phone in their mouth, government fi come in. Them pitney will get phone in their mouth, me now go aid with it, because it's the same thing going recycle. You say you're never afraid. So this is something, because me have a whole heap of friend in a CDA. This is something that should be reported. Whether it is your sister, your mother, or your auntie, and you know of vulnerable children, I get pinched up, I get abused, you cannot condone it and talk about sister. When it comes to those things, Auntie Dana don't take side. Me take side with the children them. Because of them I go grow up with the scar, of them I go grow up with the hurt. Me finish read what you say. This to do this no. Children live what they learn, and when she talk to them and oh they do the same to her, she fling phone in them mouth and pinch them up. You look on the pitney them skin, you see her finger mark all over them body. It leave a scar. Until me not talk to her, and I will never talk to her as long as breath is in my body. She too wicked. She is the eldest of 5 of us. I am the youngest, and I will never exchange a word of English to her. She tells the kids they are a mistake, and she took the pill. And she took pill with them and it never worked. Until my sister genuinely hate her kids. Sister, we are writing this. This is something where government have to take part in. If she hate her kids them, she a deal with them, so and fling all phone in her mouth and a pinch off them skin. You can't look for your sister here, so you have to report her to the CDA. You have to report. Remember, son, a pitney I get abused, you know. Remember, said this has set the pathway for them now. If come up, come remember where them go through, like how you hear people attack. Like how you hear the young miss her father did do her. So you have to be the bigger sister, she type in. You have to be the bigger person and call in the police and make the police call in CDA if you're afraid. Because if from phone a flinging a pitney mouth, that is torture. Banka people, let me tell you no pan here. And when you hear me I say it from over Facebook. You see if you don't message me with any form of abuse to children, cause them vulnerable and them cannot talk for themselves, I will report to you. Cause I have family member will get abused and nobody never believe them. So anything you want to send in on the phone to me pertaining to children, I will pass it over to the relevant authority will deal with Pitney. Because if me can save a child life from getting abused, and if me can save a Pitney from going up in a torture, I am going to do it. She typing, so I'm waiting on her to see what she say. Blanca shot me wrong or me right. If me sit down as a proprietor or a host for a show, property as somebody we own property, me no own no way. You know in iPhone. And me get something like this. CDA aware of the situation but not this far. Even the police, myself was a state child, so it is not something that I condone. Alright, like how you said them aware, CTA on me no want nobody say me a cover nothing. Me nah put up your number. The person says CDA aware, me still I go put it. Make you talk to some farmer CDA. Because I don't want you to tell me that and the picnic them still I get phone in their mouth, still I get them skin bruised off, or still I get beaten. When it comes to children, them vulnerable and we bigger all, and we have to protect them. So, although you say CDA is aware, you can tell me that I will make you speak to somebody from the CDA because I know a lot of them and they don't know can move from there. Alright, no disrespect. Cause we can't make picnic and get beaten and I get all phony in them mouth. And when I call in and tell me and me sit down with it. Can't read this here now. What the poem, the person will write the poem. Me still have to be. Then if you tell me, say, somebody a beat a child, me say, remember Pitney. So I go and call she. And remember Pitney, you know. It's Pitney. And no big people. And if mother can have, and she said the mother depend the live, yeah. Mother, you depend you what you're doing is wrong. And the same thing we are talking about. Where the young miss say, fear our father. Fear our father. Hold on, let me call her, let me call her lady, yeah. Let me call the lady, yeah. Because I don't feel comfortable, let me call her. Take her off our live. Because enough time, things. Answer me, please. I'm not going to put you up on the speaker. I'll take you off. She not answer. Alright. Sometime. Why you not answering and not putting it on the speaker? I was just going to say something to you. She not answer. Something me feel leave alone, Princess Rose, Dal. No, no, Princess, somebody say it. Something, but when you hear say pitney a get all phone in them mouth and them skin a tear off, you go sit down and leave that alone. And the same pitney them come up. Come at and attack now when I phone like the young miss and her father. And the same pitney them come up when them parents come chain them on pan the grill till 2 o'clock in the morning and go out there for them. You know how that child I go feel? Right, I know the message now read. You can't cover up for people who abuse children. You can't cover up for people who beat pitney. You can't cover up for people who do pitney things. Remember pitney them. Yeah, but me can't read out that tonight, that too long. Until my sister was in an abusive marriage married for a year in 2019. Her husband went to visit his parents. We packed up our stuff and put them in storage and got her out. With there, she is now divorced and living happily. Good night, Auntie Donna. My neighbor used to beat her children them so badly, and I secretly record the children them screaming and take it to the CDA. And they went for the police and went and get the children them. So I agree with you. Nobody should abuse children like this because this is the same thing why abuse will never stop. The children them are getting abused and family members and friends are keeping quiet. You understand? Until my baby father used to beat me when I go to town and stay long. He beat me up and say him a man me go look for. Auntie Donna him always tell me say even if somebody come tell him say me have a man, him a go kill me, burn up my body and eat the ashes. Auntie Donna me meet this guy and we used to take for months till I decided to meet him. I went and meet the guy in April 2017 and him give him some. I may give him some of my mackerel. And then unfortunately my kid father got killed in May. And then I'm really sorry that he died, but if him did ever find out say me I give him mackerel, he would have killed me. Wow. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, good night.
Yes, good. Alright, we'll call about the picture where they get abused. Yes, I know say it don't right, but just to them child own some places, most of the time you better stand in your yard with a people where know the beater because them places you know safe none at all either worse if at the big pretty one you have. You know safe.
No, sometimes see they don't take away the child, you know. Sometimes them counsel them. Or she hang up. I wonder if I sister this. She has said sometimes the place where them a carry the children, them not safe, I better them stay. Stay a yard in a beating. Or she said she can't talk, only text. So you're telling me that CD is aware of the situation, but you're still telling me that sometimes you see the children them skin and the children them skin have marks and phone reaching. Could you please text and tell me if CD is aware of it? Why the children still there getting beaten? The person says she can't talk. Let me show you. She can only text. Can't talk, can only text. So if CD is aware of the situation, why the children them still there they get phone in their mouth? Why the children them still there they get beaten? That me want to know. Auntie Donna, my... Hold on. Good night, Auntie Donna. I had a boyfriend when I was 15. He used to beat me. At times I would fall back, but he's stronger than I am. He would hit me harder. The relationship lasted for a year. I am 30 and it's hard for me to trust men and refuse to get close to them. I am afraid that I might get beaten again. Pray for me, Lord Jesus. I am afraid that I might get beaten again. When I say afraid that you might get beaten, you never leave him. But you say, oh, she said she's afraid to trust anybody. Because she's afraid she might meet somebody with beat. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe the live. Good night, Auntie Dana. Please warn these females on your live, also males, which are a few, that domestic abuse is never right. I lost my daughter to domestic abuse. She was with this guy and he would beat her, beat her, beat her. And nothing came out of it because she would never reported him. One of the time he was beating her and she hit her head on the kitchen sink 8 years ago and she never make it back out of the hospital. She was in there for almost 3 months till she eventually died. Auntie Dana, please tell these women that it starts with one lick and then it escalates to a lot more. So if you are in a relationship and the man or the woman is beating you, please walk away and seek help. Auntie Dana, remember when the show message the person when okay. Hold on. The person type in. January. Yeah, this lady say our daughter get beaten and it escalates, so that's the man push her down to lick up her head in the kitchen. She go in at the hospital and she never make it out. Lord Jesus. She never make it out. Good night, Auntie Dana. My best friend also died from domestic violence. She was with this guy and she tried to break it off with him, and every time she tried, he would beat her and she would go right back to him. The final straw was when she finally left him. He went to her mother's house and beat her up and stabbed her up and killed her. It was also on the news. So I am asking each and every one of us as women here on your life tonight, if you are in a relationship and it's getting beaten, please walk away. Please do not wait until it's too late and talk about you love the man. Love yourself more, because if the man had loved you, he would not have put on his hand on you to beat you. Ah, Jesus. Like up the live, guys. Please press that like, share, and subscribe. Oh, she typed, she say, Auntie, good night, Auntie Dana. I am at Holland. Auntie, some of them man ya are Oskido. Cause cause no man can beat me and me still stay with him. You're crazy. I saw me lovely, kiss me teeth, ladies, wise up, man. Auntie Dana, I reach out to CDA about 2 children in my community. I wish I could get a direct contact with them because my 2 children is getting abused. The son is about 6 to 7 months, and the daughter is 4 to 5 years old. But all now CDA isn't coming to the children rescue. I feel sorry for them. Alright. If you reach out to CDA about the children in your community and CDA don't reach to you, please go to the nearest police station and go in there and tell the police them say, officer, John Dog or John Puss or John Rat beat up in 2 pitney them and them a get abused. Make the police go and call CDA. Carry the children them, go to the police and make them, and don't stop ball out in there and tell the police them say, if them not come, you go put them up in a social media because them no want that. Video them and say, officer come take up the 2 pitney them because them mother beat them and come carry them. Yeah, talk that. Okay, so she write back. Me couldn't read what the lady write, so me make couldn't see it. I'm going to read it now. This is the lady about the 2 children on the phone. The situation is deep, auntie, deeper. The child should get counseling from CDA. The mother never went back to check up to see when the process will start. All she wants is government to take the children so she can be a free person. She is the type of mother who is running from her responsibilities. One of the kids needs serious help, meaning counseling. If CDA already have the case, then we cannot elaborate it about it on here. But what you say is like hold on. Or the sister want the government to take the children. But make the government come take the children. Since you say that is what the sister want and she if you get counseling, force her to go. Or if she not take it, you call police or go to CDA. Go down in a downtown on Duke Street and go upstairs to CDA and go to them yourself if you not get through. Hello, good night. I make me give Miss Roberts one of them number card them no play. I make me give Miss Gilbert number card them no play when it come to Pitney. As you tell them say something happened to Miss Roberts, them a find your yard. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes, welcome to Comic with Labrish.
You know, I notice with a lot of the mothers that abuse them children. You know, I notice with them have these kids for a man, you see?
Yeah.
Where them in love with her, them want the man. And when the man don't pay them no mind, them breed up have these kids, you know, the man, them don't pay them no mind and walk out on them take it up and pay them.
Sure.
I know the kids them fault, I know them tell them to go open them leg and breed up and have them. It's not the kids them fault. I don't know why them keep doing the kids. I see it happen all the time.
No.
It happen up here too, you know.
Hold on.
It happen up here too.
True.
Them do them all kind of much. So that you have to wonder if a mother will really carry a baby for 9 months and go through all that pain. Can do them kid like that, you know, burn them up, you know.
True.
All them man all over at stove, you know. And I know the pity them tell the man said don't want them.
True.
Because them not having the kids because they want to be mothers. Them having the kids because they want to use the pity them for all the man.
Yes. So
and
true.
it don't work. And when the man them breed them up and gone, now them have a bag of pity where them have to take care of. Give them clothes and food and shelter. And when them can't manage it, them abuse the kids them, which is not the kids them fault.
True.
And then sometimes them take them because them take them from them up here, right? And put them in a home. And sometimes the people with them put them with abuse them too.
Over America there?
The man, yes. Just the other day down in a Mississippi.
What
Them take the baby.
Go ahead.
Eh?
I see them too. Them see something from the observer. One woman kill her two, picnic them too.
Them take the baby from the mother, put it in a foster care. The man in the foster care rip off the picnic. Rip off the picnic, little baby, and something wet. I'm sorry for the kids then, man.
Cool.
So you see when the lady they say, sometime I better you leave them, which part them there. Because sometimes the abuse them a get in the house. When them go in a foster care, it's worse than what happened to them. So even though them a get abused in the house there, I understand that the lady I try to say, I better them stay there. Because which part them go, it's worse, them all kill them, Donna.
Yes, but
them all kill them.
Even with the two little children, them where the brother rape the niece and the nephew.
Jesus, nobody bring up that because me hate the woman who said she had a mother. Me hate her. Me see her on social media. Me see she pop up in my Facebook. Me delete her comment and say, lady, you have a 5-year-old. So when you want to tell me, say, at no time at all when the baby they beard, you know, say, come make my wife your and thing. Because when my opinion them like a 3 girl me half. And when them small, I teach them to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
When them beard, you know, and when them done, me beard them over, come me know, say, look up era we
Like
for wash
wash
out them
it.
now, wash
Yeah,
it out
wash out
good.
them bottom and
And
clean out back of them ears and inner them ears.
then when she talk about she sit snap on the baby panty, another first that boy that touched that little girl in the car. A 5-year-old with a big man, me see the big old dirty man. A man like that with a 5-year-old up here blood supposed to be all over the place, Dana.
Everyone going a deep in
So
it.
when them blood up close they dead, them should have lock up that ugly woman too.
No.
Them should have locked her up too. Because who taking care of these babies? That's she gonna now say slimy stuff where the blood dead.
Wow.
And not the first time I do it. Oh, she not. The baby supposed to in a pure pain cut here is her word, you know, say the baby mash up. Me hear the woman on Facebook and say, and to me, come to me, me hear her coming to me like she use what happened for fame.
Miss?
Because when me see her on the
go anywhere and come back, me look on him all bout. Me question him anybody trouble you.
Of course, Dana. Of course. Number one, your 5-year-old baby.
Me question him.
Dana, you show me hear it, you know. I used to the night, I couldn't sleep. I remember, you know what it all bring back to me? One time my girlfriend said a thing for my WhatsApp, the way my friend me delete it right away with one little baby. The little baby look like she about 5-6-year-old with a man with them sausage in her mouth. And the way my frightened is like me that have a heart attack, me delete it same time. And when me hear this about this little girl on your show, it bring it right
back. Yes, true.
The boy there, I hope them find him soon. And she, the mother, we say she's the mother of the 5-year-old, she know what was going on. I don't know why she come out and talk now. I don't know why she come out and talk now.
She know. If me judge me would that be as bad as somebody will tell like.
Yeah, I understand that, I'm not supposed to do that.
We just speculate.
They might speculate, but the story which you're telling us so right to me.
Well, we have to just wait and like how the law have it and the courts have it. Make we just wait.
And the brother, if Jump asleep, me don't understand the story. The whole family of them, all of them were in the house need to go in for a full investigation.
Definitely.
Because something don't right with what happened to these babies.
All right.
Something don't right. Later, Dana,
all right,
I am so irritated. You wouldn't even know. I don't like when I hear about kids being abused. I do not like it because they cannot defend themselves.
Yeah, and somebody said to me, why am I showing up the people? I don't really show up message again. But something like this, me just want to witness with me what the person are right. So me is very clever and me is very smart. So when you see me, I hold up the phone look while, me know why I'm do it. Anyway, thanks for calling here.
Yes, later.
Yes, anyway, guys, at 12 o'clock now for some in America and 11 o'clock for Uno. I'm really tired. Me thank you, me appreciate you for coming on. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to cut it and we're going to come back with this topic because we still have a whole heap of message. And I see a message we're coming very disturbing. I'm not going to read it out tonight because the show will go on. And somehow have work tomorrow and somehow have all kind of things to do. So I'm going to cut the live. It's 2 hours me on here and it's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock America. Peace out. God bless you. Please remember to press the like button, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you and see you tomorrow, alright? I'm going to go and get some rest.